And good evening. This is Bennington Tonight. I'm Bob Harrington, co-host. The other co-host and co-conspirators right across the aisle here, Mike Bethel. And we might want to mention Chester Hickok is also a co-producer along with Mike. And our guests tonight are going to bring up a subject that's quite different than it was 2 weeks ago. A lot of fun, a lot of history, as you'll recall. Tonight it's a little more serious. And starting over besides Mike is investigator, or I guess detective, Gary Briggs of the Bennington Police Department, who specializes in child sexual abuse. And next to Gary is Sandy Bolivar, director of the PAVE group in Bennington, and Charlie Gingo to my right, who is the director of SRS office here in Bennington. We're going to be talking about abuse, violence, I guess spousal, child, whatever it happens to be. Let's talk, first of all, with each one of you what your actual jobs are and what expertise and what area you delve into. We'll start with you, Gary.
Well, I started on the police department 29 years ago, and right now I've been assigned to the detective unit of the police department for the 16, 17 years.
Okay, let's find out what the most prevalent, you've kind of touched on it. We'll start with you. What's the most prevalent and some of the statistics that you bring to this program? Because though we've done this before, I know they're kind of shocking sometimes.
Sure. The most commonly reported, I'll touch on the area of child abuse and neglect. The most commonly reported single kind of child abuse that's reported in Bennington County is child sexual abuse. Just to give you statistics for 1999. In 1999, we had 154 total different kinds of abuse reported to us. And of those, 61 were child sexual abuse that we ended up investigating. So what we end up seeing over time, Bob, is that, and this is across the 1990s, it really has been the most typical referral that we've received from the community.
I guess the question would be, had it been going up, I'd say, is it more reporting, better reporting, more awareness? Is this the tip of the iceberg type of thing? But you're actually thinking that maybe the cases are going actually down.
I think that what you said is that it really is all of those things.
Yeah.
That there is lots more awareness. There's been better reporting. We've done lots and lots of training across the community.
And kids are reporting much faster now.
Kids are reporting.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's not unusual for one-time sexual abuse to a child to be reported by that child almost immediately.
Oh, that is different.
And it would be...
Well, that's good, though. I mean,
oh,
that's
that's
excellent.
That's a good
And this
thing.
is the message that we've given our children. And the other thing that's helping is that people are starting to believe kids. Now, when I first started doing these, it was not unusual for a child to report, we'll say, mom's boyfriend for sexually abusing them and have mom not believe the child.
Will say calls you, they're getting beaten and they want a place to stay overnight. Are you mandated, or do you have to go by through her, where they'll call the police?
That's an individual decision that somebody makes who's on the hotline. We're not mandated to do that. With domestic cases, with adults, you're not mandated to call the police if something's going on. What we do is make that sort of immediate judgment call. If we're on the phone with somebody and the person's been battered and someone's at the door about to break it down, we may say, can we call the police? And if we're not able to get a response, sometimes we'll make a decision then to do that, to say, here's the information that we have. I don't know if you can help or
What
not.
kind of training do your people on the hotline have?
We, our training, the volunteers go through approximately 24 hours of training where we talk about domestic assault, sexual assault, legal issues. Charlie comes in to do SRS training.
The numbers may be more because of many different things, but I have a feeling that a lot of this goes back many, many years. This is not new to the second half of the 20th century.
Correct.
It just never was reported, and it never was...
Bob, if I could, when a mother brings their child to me and tells me that their child was sexually abused, for lots of times for these mothers, it's the first time when they tell me
that they were
sexually abused themselves.
That's right.
Yeah.
That I'm the first person they've told.
If anything's better today is the reporting and awareness and seeing the figures go up and then maybe slightly down.
Right.
You know, one of the things that we're also seeing
We got about 30 seconds left.
Okay,
so
I was just maybe. I'm sorry we didn't get the foster care and adoption, but we'll do that.
No,
some
we'll
other
do that
time.
another time. I just want to thank Bob. He's going to take the summer off. I hope he's coming back in the fall. You are coming back
Well,
in the
I'll
fall.
probably be.
I mean, you're not doing this just to get more money for the show.
No,
You're
that's
not,
right. Yeah.
But we really want to thank Bob Harrington. We are going to do a summer show. It's going to be different things, and hope you people will watch. And I think our time's up. Would you like to say one more thing, Bob?
Well, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the fall.
I think that's it.